Do you think we managed to keep them in their pen last night? It's gonna be a fun day today, guys. Gotta build a weaning pen. It's getting to be that time. It's time to separate these big boys from their moms. It's sad. All the baby goats are getting big. They're gonna go to their new home soon, but we gotta wean them first. It's kind of the sucky part. But we're gonna try to wean them close to their moms this year. Normally I wean them over in the other pasture. So we're gonna try to wean them over here in this kind of area in a separate pen. So they can be next to mom, but not get to mom. So we'll see how that goes. Do you think we managed to keep them in their pen last night? Here we are. All 8. Nobody escaped. I even waited like an extra 30 minutes to come outside to like really test it. And what's funny is that Pixie, maybe I don't have to, here she is, stood in front of this for like more hours than you would know this morning, trying to get her babies out. And it didn't work. I finally won. At least for today. Milking girl. Where are the milking girls? Hungry? You ready to get out? Ready to get out? Yes. Oh, be careful. What about you guys? Y'all are noisy. I know. It's a little bit late this morning. Okay. We're gonna win today. Show you guys real quick how much milk we got this morning. So I got almost a full half gallon in here before I stopped it, and then almost a full quart. So that is pretty good. That's a lot of milk. Chief will be happy. Definitely adding Pixie to the milking rotation has been huge. I mean, she's giving us just so much milk today. She had filled up probably a quart by herself in the big jar. So I had 3 goats in the big jar, 3.5 goats. So I had Nani and Bunny, and then I had Pixie, and then I had to put Twiz and half of Twiz's milk and Cece's milk in the little jar. So it's really awesome. Moms are also starting to wean babies, and it's pretty obvious. They've got more milk because they're not letting the babies drink it, and they're trying to wean me, which is fun. So for the first couple of weeks that they wean, and this is part of having dam raised babies, is that the first couple of weeks that they're weaning, they're starting to naturally wean their babies. So like Twiz's baby is, Huck is almost 10 weeks old. So we're gonna start weaning him soon. And so then Bunny and Nani's babies are about 9 weeks old, 8, 9 weeks old. And so they will start trying to kick me off because they're ready to be done. And they associate me, you know, milk coming out just like with their baby. So they're definitely starting to try to wean me. And Cece is the world's worst about trying to start to wean me right early. She always weans her babies by herself. Like by the time I wean them, they're pretty used to not getting milk from mom. And she doesn't have the sneaky ones that will sneak across the pasture. So just something to know. I love dam raising better than bottle babies, but it is kind of a caveat that they will start to try to wean you after a while. All right, let's get some babies. They're hungry. All right, little. Everybody find their mommy. There's Pepper, always late to the party. Here's our neighbors who haven't lived in their house for like a year, are working in their backyard right now. They're working on getting their house ready. And they've got somebody over there, and like I walked out and I'm talking to my camera and there's this dude petting my goats, which is totally fine. But I don't normally vlog in front of other people. I don't know that he noticed. He didn't say anything. He was petting the goats. So we're just gonna be all kinds of awkward today. Be ready. Here, Mama. Chief burped right in my face when I walked up. Everybody's been really gassy today. The girls, oh my gosh, they have like the worst gas ever. It smells so horrible in the barn right now. And Pixie had poop on her foot and... Good morning, handsome man. Oh, you're on the food place. Can you get off the food place? There you go. This whole setup has actually been working remarkably well for these two to have their own space. I don't want the cow in their house. And so they eat their breakfast, they sleep in here, they eat their breakfast, and I'll let them back out. And they're kind of getting in their routine and they kind of know. And I think they probably like having their own house, which is like a small miracle because they're boy goats and they're trouble. They're really not. We've had some bucks that have been wild. And they give us a run for our money every once in a while, but for the most part, they're pretty good. Good morning, girls. Are you ready for breakfast? Getting some scratches in the compost here. And then this that never stops. Ever. everyone. This is the new kidding pen. It's right here out of the back of the shop. See, Daisy and the girls were testing it out for us. There was way too much background noise for me to record audio. After we got done, there was a lawnmower, 2 lawnmowers, 4 four-wheelers, and a backhoe all going on, and I think a weed eater. It was loud. There's just a lot going on. So you can see we just used some field fence and stretched it and nailed it into that post. Used a hog panel gate from an old hog pen and some T-posts and some baling wire. And we used that field fence stretcher and ratchet strap to really try to get the fencing tight. But our post is not in the ground very well. So we have to go back and redo it. But we tried to do it the right way. Girls tested it out. I'm hoping this is going to work out better with the babies being right next to moms. They're right there, so I think it'll be good for them being right next to mom to be able to see mom all day long, sleep next to her, maybe not so much crying. We have the little IBC tote as a house. It's not my favorite option, just because it has a plastic bottom, so I have to clean it out all the time. But for a few weeks, I think this little pen will have plenty of grass and be perfect for little baby goats. Time to feed Chief. Jeremy said he's been like moving for the last 20 minutes. Don't you know it's time to eat? I ran to Taco Bell to get us some dinner. It's late, it's like 8 o'clock. And the person in front of me ordered $91 at Taco Bell, worth of food at Taco Bell. That's a lot. That's a lot of tacos, guys. Like, it's like $11 for the 2 of us, but geez. I don't know if you ever ordered $11 worth of tacos. I am really sorry about the audio in this video, guys. Jeremy and I were talking today, and our place has been for sale for a while, and we're hoping to move further out, but today it was just one of those days where we're like, oh my gosh, we're ready to move. Because we had one neighbor running 4 four-wheelers and their kids, and so they like to ride right up against our fence so that they can see the animals. Well, they scare the crap out of the animals, but they still do that. And then our other neighbors are working on their house, and so there was a backhoe. There was a backhoe, a weed eater, and 2 lawnmowers running today. It's not gonna work. Okay, let's do this. Okay, so we're gonna improvise. Boy goat's locked out. Cow's locked in. It's not ideal. Here you go. I just have to remember to let everybody back out. That's questionable. So what do you guys think about the new weaning pen? I'm excited to kind of get these guys weaned in a way, because that means more milk for me. And I was thinking about doing a video about like how often we milk, and do you have to milk twice a day? Do you need to milk once a day? How we kind of manage our milking. Is that something that you guys would be interested in? Leave me a comment and let me know. Well, these guys are all in this one stall tonight. I'm not gonna leave them all in here. I'm not. We're gonna sort everybody. So I'm probably gonna live to regret this now that everything is working, because the groups are flip-flopped pins. I don't think these guys can get out. They're not my problem. I'm a little concerned that there's vulnerability in this pin that I don't know about. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Make sure to give me a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, ring the little notification bell so that you know every time we put a new video, especially this week, because I think we're having some really fun content, especially if you're looking forward to why we do or don't disbud or dehorn our goats. And I think it's gonna be a really good video. Let me know if you think I should do a video on like how I milk once babies are weaned, or a video about dam raising versus bottle raising. Let me know. Leave me a comment. Do you like any of those video ideas? What are you most excited about? What should I do this week? What should I not do? I don't know if he wants pets or he's itchy. Let me know if you like this video. I'm excited to get the boys weaned, but it's a little bit bittersweet at the same time. So sad that our time with baby goats this summer is coming to an end, but excited to get these guys on their way, because they're definitely ready to go and excited to have more milk and more control over my milk, for sure. And excited to breed Zelda and Padme for fall and have fall babies for the first time. So that's really exciting. So give me a thumbs up if you like this video, leave me a comment, and we'll see you guys in the next video.